Well, we're back here with the new truck. Let's see if we can adjust this. There we go. So we're back here with the new truck. I found me a 50-gallon WeatherGuard L tank on Marketplace. That's brand new, basically. It's got some cardboard crap on the bottom of it that's melted to it because of the rain and all that jazz. But it's a brand new tank found on Marketplace. I'm guessing it's probably, I think the guy goes to a lot of auctions and stuff for who I bought it off of. And I'm just going to clean up the crap off of it, put the drain plug in it. And then I got a new GPI pump right here. Wiring set up, but I've got to clean out the toolbox again and move it back over the fender well so I can stick the tank in there and then put the pump on it. So that way the tank's in place, because I don't have to move this sumbitch. And it's got a little skiff of fuel on the bottom of it. It makes it kind of heavy, so I'm going to turn this around here. I haven't even got to look at the bottom of it. I don't think there's any nicks or nothing in there. I'm going to clean all that off and then spray some goof off on it to clean that all up. But I got to put the drain plug in it and probably wipe it all down real good, so that way it's at least clean when it goes in, because it'll probably get dirty in the back of the truck. But so what has transpired is I sold my 40-gallon tank that's on the back of the 1-ton there. It was a brand new WeatherGuard as well, with a GPI pump, same setup basically as the other one. That's gonna be some nasty shit to get off there, holy shit. Why the hell would they glue freaking cardboard to the bottom? That's dumb. But I just find these deals every now and again. It doesn't happen all the time. But I had that tank in my other Dodge, and bought the Chevy, and I was like, I don't really want that tank in the back of it anymore, so I put it on the Chevy. Then I was like, on the new truck, I want my fuel tank on here and take it off of the Chevy. And I don't want a big tank. I don't want a 100-gallon tank. I just don't think hauling around 100-gallon of fuel is a good idea. Honestly, more of these idiot drivers, 50 is good enough. And most of the time, equipment leaves the farm with a full tank. You just need that little bit of fuel to finish up, generally on a job or something. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to get off. All right, well, I'm gonna get all that gunk right there all yanked off there, and I'm gonna wipe her down, put the plug in it, and unload that box, scoot it back, and set the tank in, and then we'll start assembling the pump. So we got that cleaned up on the bottom. Had to tap out the drain plug hole, tape the cap up, clean that decal off the top. Currently trying to get the freaking pump on. I'm guessing they didn't clean the threads out, or they're a little bit rusty, and she's going on pretty hard, but it doesn't look crooked. I don't understand what in the hell is going on. I'll tighten all this up once I get it in place. But I want that turned around in this general area, and that pointed this way out towards this side of the truck. Because I kept my old fuel hose, which is a hydraulic hose, with swivel and quick disconnect. So that way I can take the hose off. So while he's getting me a pipe wrench, had Dad run down and grab one out of the shop, a bigger one. I got a little one. The little one did real good on the cap, but it ain't doing real hot on the other piece. So, oh yeah, and if you got a 50-gallon tank, you do not need the extension they send you from GPI. This here right here is not needed. So I'm going to crawl up in there and start digging all my shit out of that box so I can get it unbolted and slide it back, and then we're ready to put this in there and then slide the box back against it and tighten the box back down, and should be good to go, besides getting her wired in. So anyhow, catch y'all here in a few minutes. Well, it's in there. Didn't look too bad. I got her centered up right dead in the middle. Now we're gonna slide this cross box back on top of it. Then bolt it back down. Had done a little bunch of crap. So we're gonna slide this back on top. Well, got all the stuff put back in the toolbox. And we went ahead and put the hose on. I like that being a little bit loose in case you pull on it, it can move a little bit. I probably could have tightened that up just a hair bit more. I might still, so I don't move all the time. But my other ones, the filter base is swivel on there too. But I think that'll work out. I'll get the wiring all finished up and I set the road box in here and should be good to go. It looks a little goofy, that big box in there, but I'd rather have that big one in there than a small one. And what's nice is, as you can see, I can get on either side of the tank and clean out over there, clean out there, and keeps things a little more organized and cleaned. And I can tuck my hose on that side, or I need to throw a bucket, which I've got just a spare bucket just in case I do some oil changes or something, or gotta drain oil out of there. Actually, I think, oh, like butter. Bud right there, that should not blow out whatsoever. But it'll ride right there. Headache rack go here. I left some space there, which the tank's loose, so that way I can push it around if I need to. Put a pry bar or something back there and be able to slide it back a little bit. Headache rack go there, and pretty much besides getting some lighting finished up on her and getting the windows tinted this week in it. I put some new peep lights in here. I'll probably put this one here, have another one put here, and have a red one put right here and over there, and same over on that side. And I'm gonna try to find some polishing compound. If anybody knows anything to clean up oxidized black, I would like to experiment with some stuff, see if it cleans it up or not. So anyhow, that will be the end of this video. I know it wasn't a whole lot extensive or nothing, but just putting the fuel tank in a pickup ain't too difficult. So, and we got a pretty nasty storm coming, I guess, this evening, and it stormed this morning. Went down, mowed the uncle's place, and it started raining about 11, and then it just kept it up for about an hour, so it's just too wet to do anything. So, figure a perfect day for some shop barn activities and try to get a couple things knocked out while I got some time to do her while I ain't in the field, because hopefully in the next week I'll be back in the field, but we might be picking up half the farm after tonight because they're saying this one that's coming through is not a good one. So anyhow, we'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for watching and stay tuned for more.